Greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we are all doing great today. Yes, it is another wonderful, beautiful, blessed day for you and I to circle around Abba Yahuwah's throne and to just get our spirit filled. It needs not to be empty. A vacuum needs not to be found in our spirit. Rather, always to get it filled just as we, nourished our physical body, okay, in like manner our spirit man needs it. Man shall not live by bread only, but by every single word that proceeded out of the mouth of Abba Yahuwah. The way you feed your physical body need food, to have that strength, power, and to keep you on. In like manner, your spirit man need the word of Abba Yahuwah to gain that power and strength. As it said in his word, that we should rightly divide the word of truth. How are we going to be doing that if we are ignorant and naive to the word of Abba Yahuwah? 1 Corinthians chapter 6 makes it so clear that the saint is the one to judge the world. Even the fallen angels needs to be judged by the saint of Yahuwah. So now every matter that pump up comes our way, Abba Yahuwah expect you and I to rightly divide the word of truth, because Abba Yahuwah is a spirit. So he need his sons and daughters to speak his very mind, the very one I represent, the very one I to represent, to speak his very mind. I am not one side. I don't belong to no party, Lolo's party, Adulterous party, or this Jezebel party called Adulterous Monica, Atuari, Edupola. I hate that woman with passion. Heaven knows I can't hide my feeling. And now, Psalm 139 says so. Verses 19 through 22, King David himself said, I hate deceiver. I hate them that is using the name of Yahweh in vain with perfect hatred. With perfect one. No pretense. That is a mighty king. The royal king. Put it out there. And so whosoever using the name and the word of Abba Yahuwah in vain, he said, I hate you with perfect hatred. Who is Monica? So filth to touch our Bible. I hate that woman with perfect hatred. I'm not hiding it. And now, I am on the side of truth. Monica, whatever, Monica, what's my your name shouldn't come into my blessed mouth like that, unprepared. Because you are a wicked spirit, Jezebel. I wanted to call Lola. I am not Lola's fans. Neither are the Murphy. But I am in the side of truth. And the truth is not hiding away. This truth is just like a broad daylight, so clear. Are you going to attest to that? Why can't one dissect this? You still want to tell us that something is still difficult for you to know, to unlock, to unveil? Prior to this adulterous man, Papa Uwaila Dumes Edo, indecent act with this destructive Jezebel called Atuari Edukpolo. You still want to tell us that the truth is hiding away from you? All right now, so let's do that. That was what Abba Yahuwah said, that we should rightly divide the word of truth. I am on the side of truth. Yeshua knows the word truth, and the truth shall set you free. We all need deliverance. Let me also tell you what I'm seeing, what is going on among the adult communities, or adult community. It simply means shaking. This is from on high. That the shakeable things will be removed and the unshakable one will be left. And the unshakable one, they're going to become a beautiful branches, while the shakeable one will be dumped into the pit toilet. This simply means shaking. I think either Hebrew chapter 12 or chapter 30, verses 25 through 27. YAHUAH make it so clear that he once shook the earth. He said, but now I'm not going to shake only the earth again. I want to shake the heaven. Heaven and earth. So why the shaking of the heaven? The shaking of the heaven is to throw down the spirit that is empowering all this wicked animal. The spirit that is making them to be doing this indecent act. A deity, wicked spirit responsible. A married man will be having sexual intercourse with married woman. It is the highest abomination according to the royal law governing system. That's what the royal law says. So it's going to throw. YAHUAH has already thrown out of heaven their hiding places. The devil that endorsed these wicked people, Monica and their group, Papa Uwaila, to be making them doing that thing. That is why you can see it. That is why I can see they are no more hiding. Since last year, this is the most reason why I picked interest, because I'm already into the matter as a community. Right now, are you ready to really, without being biased, fish out the wicked, the bad egg among the Edos? Okay, now, if you are not, saying the truth, sorry, you will be engraved with lies. So right now, I want to put in the title, YAHUAH, I just thank you. I bless your holy mighty name for making me ready for your user and for making me your own vessel to speak your very mind through your word you put in our hands and to rightly divide it. I love you, Abba. I love you. Thank you, Abba. Yes, sir. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba YAHUAH with this powerful message titled for you and me, Papa Uwaila and Jboy, bribed with 2 million to cover his sexual evil act with Adulterous and Monica, confidently with capital letter. Papa Uwaila slept with Monica. Are you going to be, oh my father, are you going to be denying this? But there's no peace for the wicked. You can't hide it. You can't cover it. What is the need for the 2 million naira you are sharing on Facebook? For what reason? What are you doing that for? Clear conscience. Fear no accusation. I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear tete. I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear tete. I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear, go give mama to know. I feel my fear, There's no hiding place for the wicked. You can't cover up the truth, because the truth is it's a big woofer to woofer away every shaft in those lands, every seed of serpent in those lands. Every wicked spirit unleashed from the bottomless pit that is sterilizing the Edo's land. The truth is a woofer to woofer all of them away. It's a flood. It's going to flush all of you away. You can't cover that truth. It's a mighty flood. It's the fire of brimstone. Oh, there you are, YAHUAH. I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear, I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear, I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear well. I go give mama tonight. I feel my fear go give mama tonight. I feel my fear I feel my fear where or you where bring out 2 million words to do what? Anyway, now before we start putting in scriptures, I want to play the audio. If not for this audio, yeah, at all. Papa Uwaila exposed Monica, we first of all get the testimony of that one that her testimony is so rotten and so smelly. A person that wanted to also seduce Obo. We know who that one is already. Only that Papa Wala blew me off. Now what we do for now? Like I know. Like I know. I know you are using this for ritual. This is not normal. This must be ritual. Young girls is out there. Only my usual way. What are you doing with this toilet pit like they called her? I don't know what really literate. Market woman. She's so lousy. Ah, no, no, no. Otherwise, a person like you can also have sex with married woman. Yes, because she says so. You people is killing beggar for rituals. Yes, sir, chick atuari. Edokbolo says so. So person like you, when they also give you that wicked, prophecy and say go and have sexual intercourse with married woman, Papa Wala, your kind is the one doing it. You can also do it. Because Monica, mad woman is even better than Monica. If you can stick your rod into Monica's rotistic vagina, fearful you can also sleep with mad woman. Ah no, in the name of money, so you get wealth. I know the love of money is the root of all evil. That is why you also wanted to cast that spell upon Murphy. Regardless what he did before, regardless what took place before, I don't just care. Whenever you speak the truth, I will stand by you. That doesn't mean I am your fans. No. That never mean I am your party. No. I don't belong to those nonsense. I belong to the Bible. But whenever you speak the truth, I will just stand by you. I'll stand by you. Alright, let's start playing the video. It's not for this video. Oh, I know a fusha. Very well. Just look at to deceive us. Just look at we trust her. I don't know what do another. What if you go but I was in you with me. To take hold. Just look at nonsense. So do you see? So Papa Wala, what you working your bala was the way you waving now. So this is what you are doing behind the unseen. Behind the scene. Excuse me, yeah, behind the scene. Behind the closed door. This is what you do. I think I know. No, I think. If it's shorty. You are doing this for voodoos. It's not normal. We play the other video. Okay. The love of money. Everyone, I don't cast the spell of love of money upon this boy. Let's look at it. 2 million now. 3,540 euros. Just look at it. What is spell? Audition and get mad. Papa what I to do. You see? You see? They were afraid of the Murphy. Maybe it's gonna record them. God will wire. I was whatever. I was not. Now what? This is all Budu. And I decide the berry. You know, I might do we are recording. Let's see. Who sent him? No, it's not Papa Uwaila. Okay, where don't reach Uwaila no. But whether you are always. No weird. No weird. So when I was wicked even, and I begin to believe every single thing I heard about you. You don't think I'd give on a biscuit meanwhile. So this is true. And your side chick, your Roti, Monica, Atuari, Bottomless Pit Toto, also attest to that you are a killer. So, Papa Uwaila, you are so dangerous like this. All right, now, family, we heard already. If not for this recording, I wouldn't have. Although, from what Papa Uwaila body language, I sense it already. I understood that already because I understood that body language. Powerful confirmation. So you want to cast this under your foot? Now, some people was also making empty noise. The Adulterous Atuari group, I say, they wanted to settle the matter and remove Jboy name from the social media. What is the meaning of that nonsense? If you want to remove Jboy name from social media, you can do that publicly. There's no need to be taking votes. There's no need to be bribing people. There's no need to be saying, did you trust him? You think he's not going to record us? He said because Papa Uwaila was afraid and say the Murphy maybe he's going to record him. He said that was why they passed through him. And the spare of the love of money, Papa Uwaila cast it up on that boy called whatever, Richard, because Enoge is a beautiful name. I don't want to address that name. Richard is your name, useless boy. Betrayer, all in the name of 600 euro. No, 600,000, because that is the one, your share. You betray somebody to come and enslave us with lies. No, go worry you are Yahoo. In YAHUAH'S mighty name, wicked people. Now you are heard the truth for yourself. What side are you? The side of the truth or the side to cover up for evil? Then the judgment will also visit you. You see this shaking that is going on, it is from the heavenly. It's also going to get to you. Whenever you support evil, your house also is going to be shaking. A lot is going to be uprooted. A lot, so much is going to be rooted out of you. Ribo hantalabus and lebo. Can we do it now? Scriptures. Papa Uwaila is also Papa Jboy. With capital letter, you are the father of Jboy. You are hiding something terrible. You don't want the edos to know. You are hiding it away. But this grace has come. You see, money cannot buy all things. Money can settle all things. Money can solve a problem. And Papa Uwaila, you went to Abapa last summer. These 4 people, you did not summon them because they say you slept with a married woman. You only summoned them, you only summoned Lala because you summoned Lala because Lala said that Uwaila had a baby and the baby is a bastard. That is the summary you did. You did not summon if I've ever slept with Monica. You didn't. And the Atuari no one's kata. You will see she will die the death of Jezebel. That woman is going to die the death of Jezebel. And again, the worst nightmare one of us needs to pray against is that for you not to make friends with shameless people. That's going to be your worst nightmare. If you ever make friends with shameless people, it is the worst nightmare. It is the worst. Monica is the perfect definition of shame and disgrace. She felt no shame. Papa Uwaila also felt no shame. Rather, he's trying to use the money, oh my God, to bribe. And she said, your money is blood money. And you did this summon her. She said, you are a killer. You did this summon her. Or we could ever ya me. Inya wa mero ya o. She's I feel like what. So Papa Wala paid 2 million naira to cover up his wicked acts. I want to put scriptures now. Proverbs chapter 28. What was the verse? Verses 13. I read, he that covereth his sins shall not prosper. Now you're going to attest to this, that the royal is so powerful. It's a double-edged sword. But whosoever confess and forsake them shall have mercy. But you refuse to do the verse B. Rather, you still run for verse A because you think money can do it all. Now, likewise on judgment, this is a perfect definition that on the judgment day, or a perfect picture background, that on the judgment day, your money is not going to save you from judgment of link of fire. Papa Wala has what it takes to cover it up. But Abi Wahadi, the heart of the Muffin said, nah, this is wickedness. I will never be a part of that. Now I need to speak the truth. When I do Mogi, you now said they should put all lies on Lolo's head. So Papa Wala, I can confidently say now that when Monica was insulting the notable people of Edo, person like Skimmy, person like Destiny Bagua, bringing out his nude, you were the one paying her to be doing that because you want to pay Murphy 2 million in order to lie on Lolo's head. So Papa Wala, you were the one doing all this evil. You were the one doing all this evil, disgracing the Edo people. Through your side chick, actuary, no one Zaga, she will die the death of Jezebel in YAHUAH'S mighty name. Now, he that cover his sin shall not prosper. You see how failed? You failed woefully. You failed miserably. You see, you couldn't attain. You couldn't, yes, obtain what you intended to do with your money. And this was the cause of Apostle Kepha, whom you call Peter. Say, may you perish with your money. You want to deceive us? You want to enslave us, put us in bonds? He that cover up his sin shall not prosper. Let me tell you, the more you try to cover up this nonsense, the more you go down. And look at the evil Monica. You came and you are crying. Well, another cover up. Because it was your boyfriend, Papa Wala, who went to go and summon people right at the palace. If you really want justice, if you are guiltless, you should have summoned Papa Wala and say, please include my name. Because I'm a married woman, they include me in this mess. Only Ambrose pennies you can see. You have never seen no more pennies. Please include my name. Why did he write 4 people's name and exempt you the very key points? You the very key points left behind. Papa Wala hide you in his brokers and push out innocent people. And he even went to the palace. He never even reported what took place. Rather, it was after Uwaala's own. Only so why because he wrote, well, no worry. Now he that cover up his sin shall not prosper. You see, Papa Wala, how failed you are. You failed woefully. And you see how big your failure. We all knew the truth now. We know the truth now. Now, useless Atuarib, the enemy of my soul, you were sorry for Abat Obaze's son. Oh no, but that causes is upon your 3 children in YAHUAH'S might. Now return it back to your 3 children in 7-fold in the mighty name of YAHUAH, because Abba never did you no wrong. You said the bribe in palace. Papa Wala is the one who told you that. Indirectly, you are telling us that Papa Wala also bribed in palace. That's what you are saying. And you now begin to swear, but you couldn't apply that same logic and swear if Papa Wala ever slept with you. You couldn't apply that same logic. You couldn't take it down to you and swear. No, you have never ever defended yourself in anything. And you say you will just stay behind and they will call you a fool. Go and worry you on thunder strike. You now begin to call Oba guys. You say Oba and his prince, chief, they are guys. No gumbu and ufinya wumbonika. Thunder strike you. I said I hate you with passion. I hate you with passion. YAHUAH'S mighty thunder strike you. Useless animal. Shameless he goat or she goat. The worst mistake and the worst nightmare one will ever, encounter, it is you for you to make friends with shameless people like Monica. Papa Wala bribed Enoge with 600,000 naira and wanted to also bribe Eddie Murphy with 2 million. It failed. 2 million, I converted. The euro is 565 now. I converted it. 3,540,000. So this is what you want to enslave every one of us for, to believe a lie and to begin to bombard. Lolo, Wagbeo, Alazi, wicked animal, you shall not prosper. That's what the royal law says. Now, Job chapter 31, verses 33. If I covered my transgressions as Adam by hiding my iniquity in my bosom, did I fear a great multitude? Or, okay, let me live there. Adam, who once did this? Did Adam prosper? No. Did he prosper? No. Papa, well, you shall never prosper. More is on its way for you. Like I said, the first video I did against you is that this is the sign of your falling. The day you try to decide to deceive us, it is another folly for you. You see how woefully you fall. Our judgment is already here. When Monica now saw that she couldn't, and Papa Wala, both of them couldn't, they're wicked people, they couldn't bring down the truth, which is the Murphy that stood for the truth. She not feel so sorrowful. She not begin to play the part of victim. And you see how the YAHUAH is doing his own thing? A lady even donated 1,000 euros for the Murphy. People begin to contribute for you to reject that money. Now, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. They now begin to pump money. You see how powerful truth is? We love the truth because YAHUAH had in the heart of the Murphy not to enslave us, because lie is going to put us in bands. It's going to enslave us. So people's heart was being touched. They now begin to donate money for him. When Monica and Papa Wala saw that they couldn't bring the Murphy down, so what did they do? Papa Wala and no Monica now began to play the part of victim. Why did you call your man friend, your sexual mate? No, Papa Wala do mezedo. Why did you call him to include your name in the palace? And say no, I must go. Did you see what Bobby's wife did? When the Murphy said someone whatever, she brought her juju and defend herself. You sit down there. You are making empty noise, playing on the gullibility of your followers. I will pay you. I said I hate that woman with passion. If they give me corn, I'm sorry to use this language. That is to say, I hate this one with passion. It was dislike it, so very hate Monica. It's so very hate Monica. But the heaven himself is going to kill you by himself. You understand? He's going to kill you by himself. Because you don't deserve. You don't need to live. You don't deserve life. You need to die. That is the curse I'm placing on you. Now, Papa Wala, you shall not prosper. Adam tried to hide his own wickedness, but he couldn't. Walking to prosper. No. Genesis chapter 3, verses 7 through 12 or so. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves apron. And they heard, you make yourself apron. You cover your back, your penis. You don't use apron. We know where apron, the ability of apron is to cover only your reproductive, your genital, your reproductive part. Okay? What about your back? What about your leg? What about your two hands? What about every part of you is still naked? You can't hide it away. Nah, you can't hide it away. You wanted to deceive us, but you shall not prosper. Papa Wala do mezedu, also the papa of Jboy. Now listen, verses 8. And they heard the voice of YAHUAH Elohim walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hide themselves from the presence of YAHUAH amongst the trees of the garden. YAHUAH still fish them out. You are a criminal, Papa Wala. You are being fetched out these days by the judgment of heaven. Confirmation powerfully. You will be fished out in YAHUAH's mighty name. 9. And YAHUAH Elohim called unto Adam, okay, where art thou? Where are you? Where are you, Papa? Well, you have been summoned by heaven. Where are you? Where are you? 10. And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and I hid myself. Oh, who told you were hiding? And he said, who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the forbidden tree? He hid himself. So, but still, I bet you want to fish him out. You see how much? 2 million is a big money. Okay. In another hand, it's a useless money. But you see, you brought it out. You wanted to seduce people. You wanted to release that spare of love of money upon Eddie Murphy in order for Eddie Murphy to come out and begin to turn everything on the head of Lola. That one heart was hardened and said, no, you must dance the music. It is the music of judgment. You can't hide away from it. I bet your wife is calling you Papa Uwaila. Where are you? You are in the vagina, sticky vagina, bottomless pit of Atuare Edukbolo. You already been fished. No hiding place for you. You see how much you wanted to cover up lies, but you didn't prosper. That's it. And the video Monica did yesterday, calling upon left and right to come out. I don't know who is after you. You know where the palace is if you were real. She was just doing that to play the victim part and to still keep playing on the brain of the gullibility of her followers. She's still playing on the gullibility of her followers. What she did is not for you, it's not for me, it's for our dead followers. She's still playing their brains. She's still working on their brain. She don't want to let her victim go. She don't want them to be set free. She's still playing their mind. She's still playing their brain to keep believing her the Jezebel. Oh, honey, won't go and scatter where you will die the death of Jezebel, YAHUAH'S mighty name. Genesis verses 12. What did the man say? I bet he said, did you eat from the forbidden whatever? Look at the excuses of the man. And the man said, the woman whom thou givest to me, whom thou givest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. So, Papa Uwaila, in the presence of everything, there is no hiding place. You can't hide no truth. As the way it is, that is how it's going to be spewed out. And it's becoming clearer. To me, it's clear already. And Jboy is your son. Go and carry your son. Come on now. And this useless, adulterous, Atuare Edukbolo followers, dead ones, followers, says, what about Abino? Have you never seen people, family, they don't have Abino before? They will put to birth Abino. You are absolute mad. Albino is a genetic something. If it's not in their generation, this generation, the other generation, the other, they have it already in their genetic system. But not an Asian child. The DNA of an Asian man look exactly like the DNA. Where do you get that confirmation from? The DNA of Edo people? No, you're going to confirm it. Actually, you say you're going to confirm it. You tied yourself already. It is no way out. That is how they defend this rotty he-goat called Papa Uwaila. You don't know me. I don't care who you are. Because you wanted to deceive me, to believe lie. So everybody will not be saying, hey, Lolo, where you here? So Papa Uwaila, you have been paying money for Monica to be lying on people. You were the one doing it. With this one, we know you were the one doing it. So quickly, we want to see. Now, we want to see another part. So we see already Papa Uwaila is guilty. You are be just. Now wait for the punishment. You shall not go unpunished. Now listen, here we are. 2 Corinthians chapter 7, verses 10. For godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation. Did you get that? Godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation. Not to be not to be repented of, but the sorrow of the world worketh what? Death. This is your judgment, Papa Uwaila. You feel sorrowful. You regret the day you knew Monica. That was, you keep repeating that was. Oh, you said the Murphy. I regret the day I knew Monica. And your wife also placed a curse on the day you guys knew Monica. What brings about this regression? Your wife even cursed the day she met Monica. She even cursed the day Monica entered the house. What happened? Monica talked to you as your side chick. She never talked normal. She said, let me give you the benefit of that your husband has not yet disclosed to you what is going on. Okay, let me give you the benefit of that. Anyway, so Papa Uwaila feels sorrowful. He regretted it. Likewise, his wife. Maybe he opened up already to his wife. That was why the one caused the very day. That new person that is called Monica. Even if prior to the video recording, Monica is used to do business. You see another powerful confirmation. If you watch out their mess, Lolo, right from the day one, that one never put money forth. No, she always push forth the truth. But Monica is always money, 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 money. Pay show 4,000. Papa, Mama Wala, and Papa Wala owed you. Hey, come out, pay. She said she make 4,000 pounds. Okay. Now that video, Mama Wala want Ambrose never to give Atuari pass phone to Atuari because she don't want Atuari to speak to her husband anymore. So let me tell you, sir, don't give the phone to your wife. No. Ambrose is also doing threesome. Ambrose deserves to die now in YAHUAH'S mighty name because that one is a disgrace, a curse. Ambrose is a curse to manhood. That man don't worth living. That man need to enter the grave because he's dead spiritually. That death need to occur right now physically. In the mighty name of Yahuwah, that is not a man. You call it Ambrose a man, it makes insult to Yahuwah creation. You call it Ambrose a man. No. You are insulting the works of Abba Yahuwah. That is the devil. Ambrose needs to go and meet Satan in the bottomless pit. So what I will say, Papa Uwaila indeed regretted what he did with Monica. He feels sorrowful, but not godly sorrowful. Because if it is godly sorrowful, you will come out plainly the way the matter took place. My Edo people, please people, forgive me. I don't know what pushed me to do that. YAHUAH'S, every one of us will forgive you. I would have even loved to stand in the gap, intercede for your mercy and for your cleansing. But you feel sorrowful, but it was what worldly sorrowful. And that worldly sorrowful, what is the result of it? The judgment or give death or terminate death. Because you feel sorrowful, but you refuse to repent. Rather, you pay more money to enslave us, to believe a lie, to lie upon people in order for us to, keep insulting Lola and say you are a damn liar, whereby you want to fight the truth, whereby you know the truth. Papa, well, that is why you shall never prosper. And anyone you do from now onward, it will bring you down to the grave. I don't care who you are. I care so much about the truth. I wanted to also read this place, but I'm sorry, I can't also do it. I'll also quote it again like I did before. Second Samuel chapter 11, way to chapter 18. Go and read it. Okay, in chapter 11 through chapter 12, King David slept with a married woman, Uriah's wife. Okay, and got her pregnant. So as soon as the lady told King David that I'm pregnant for you, sir. So what did David did? He summoned Uriah, come from the battlefield. Come and enjoy your wife. He wanted to do that to cover up that mess. What did Abayewa do? The more he tried to cover, the more Abayewa keep disgracing him. Until Abayewa killed 3 of his sons. And Asylum, his firstborn, had sexual intercourse with his 10 concubines. And his kingdom was turned upside down. A whole mighty cannot begin to sleep in the cave. For you to know how much Abiwa hates you sleeping with a married woman. You having sexual intercourse with a married woman. He played Uriah. He gave him drink. He made sure that guy got drunk in order for him to go for the Bathsheba husband to go home and have sex with his wife. In order for Bathsheba to give that child to her husband. Now Uriah refused to go. Uriah refused to go. After King David got him drunk with much ogogoro, he fell outside his gate. He slept off. He refused to go home. In order to cover up that indecent heart, that wicked, evil heart. So when you now see that Uriah refused to have sex with his wife in order to cover him up, what did he do? He killed him. He murdered him. Papa Uwaila is going to murder, but you can't kill nobody. And if you will kill any person, it's going to be the useless Richard, not Enogi, because that name is so beautiful. Or Izobo Enogi, and Monica, and Papa Uwaila himself. You can't kill nobody, because the way your desperation are now, you are ready to murder. Don't let it turn against him, because it is the judgment. Worldly sorrowful. It leads to death. You feel sorrowful for what you did, but you refuse to repent in order for us to support you, in order for us to stand by you. You refuse to repent. You now begin to play on our mind. No, we will not. James chapter 5 verses 16. Where is it? Confess your fault one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. The effectual, a fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. This should have been what I should have been doing for you, Papa Wala. Assuming you just come out to confess your sin to us and say, people of Edo, I'm so sorry. I don't know what pushed me into. I know what I did was so evil because she's a married woman. Please, my people, forgive me. Forgive me. We will see that genuine repentance in you, and we will know the married women around you will be saved. We will know you will not return back to your vomit anymore, and we will know married woman around you has already been delivered. Therefore, we will forgive. Therefore, we will love you again. Therefore, we will take you as our father, our brother, our elder brother, our lovely. So we'll take you back again. But instead of you to do this, you now decide to use your power to cover up what heaven himself stand against. Ogiwuno. That is the penalty. You refuse to confess to us. Rather, you want to deceive us. Ogiwuno YAHUAH'S mighty name. Romans chapter 16, verses 17. This still go for you, Uwaila. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which soweth seed of discord among the brethren. He said you should be marked. Papa Wala, you are already being marked. So you are the one giving this bastard, enemy of my soul, actuary money to be patching on our Edo notable men. Scheming was being ridiculed, we have been mocked, torn into pieces by this evil satanic woman. Destiny Bagua nude, nakedness. Not every other Edo notable sons. So, Papa, when you are the ones sowing the seed of discord among the brethren, let's see what YAHUAH has to say about that, because it's not only Edo tribe on social media. Papa, while you were the one dragging our men out for Monica to be insulting them, you pay Monica to be insulting our brothers. Proverbs chapter 6, verses 16 through 19. I read 16. These 6 things doeth YAHUAH hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. The 6th one he hated. You can read that. I'm not going to be reading that. Pride and all this lying tongue he hate all. But which one was the abomination unto him? Verses 19. And false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. He that soweth discord among brethren, he said that one is an abomination unto him. So, Papa Wala, you now say you're going to pay the monthly 2 million to come and lie on somebody's head, to sow this wicked seed of discord among us, whereby you know the truth, you now hide that one in your anus. Who are you, by the way? Are you greater than Oba of Edo? You don't see what Ujimofi is doing unto him? You don't see what Ujimofi is doing unto him? Who are you? You that is even guilt, that what punishment? You now begin to hide your old dirty linen with your wretched money. May you perish with your money. In order to sow this seed of discord among the brethren, how many times have you fought for Oba of Edo? When this boy is, doing all kinds of things, the one they call Murphy face or whatever. And we see our father, Oba of Edo, still retain who he is, because he knew he is the father. Look at you, ordinary man. A thing you are even guilty of. You now paid money to sow this seed of discord among the brethren. Do you see the one you saw already? How you tore a nogi from his godfather. How you tore a nogi against now the Murphy. This is how you sow the discord, sow a seed of discord among the brethren. And Abba YAHUAH said doing that is simply me abomination unto him. He said, if you even lie, said that one he hates it. But you sowing a seed of discord among the brethren. He said that one is an abomination unto him. That one is an abomination unto him. Okay. I'm not with Uji Murphy. Insulting elderly. No. Let me just drop that one out. That I'm not here for that. Okay. But I'm just using to let you know a father will always be a father. A father will always be a father. All that guy is doing, a father is always been a father. He have never sent. Go and murder this and go and murder that and go and do. I don't know. Let me drop that. Like I said, it's not my talk. But I'm just use the great personality of the Oba of Benin to illustrate how small you are. You that is guilt, you still pay money to hide your filthiness, you shall not prosper, saith the royal law. Now, Proverbs chapter 21, verses 28. A false witness shall perish. That is the judgment, simply means destruction, because you wanted the Murphy to bear this false witness against innocent soul. You shall not prosper in Yahuwah's mighty name. John chapter 8, verses 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So what is opposite of truth? Lies. So Papa Uwaila, you wanted to use lies to enslave us. You wanted to sow a seed of discourse of lies among the brethren. Abba Yahweh said that is an abomination. Lies always put people in bondage. Now, verses 44, John chapter 8. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye would do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. That is what you did. Bypass on the ground. You wanted to lie. For he is a liar and the father of all liars. So devil is your father, Papa Uwaila. You're going to meet your father these days where your father is, because he's a liar and the father of all liars. You wanted to sow this wicked seed of discord among the Edos. You have been doing it, but this time you have been fished out. You have been exposed. Papa Uwaila is also the father of Jboy. Go and carry your son. It looks like you. And you also said you were also like him when you were younger. Yes, sir. That is what you said with your own mouth. Formerly, we are done. If anything pump up, I'm coming back to these wretched people, these evil people that is, destroying the land. You will be destroyed these days in Yahuwah's mighty name, because you are doing wickedly. What you know, what don't have to do to you, don't do it to others. Don't do it to others. You bully others, and now you are being bullied for what you did. You are running here and there. You want to bribe with 2 million. May you perish with your money. In Yahuwah's mighty, that is the judgment of the royal law. Trying to hide the truth, to cover the lie, you will perish with your money. In Yahuwah's mighty name. Thank you, Abba Yahuwah. Yes, family, we are done for now. Anyone come? I will put it again. Yes. Ribo Shandalaba. Ribo Sikayabo Sendelebo. Rima Hantalabe Rekesikayambo. Thank you, Abba. Ribo Santalaba. Hallelujah.